What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Eagles Halftime Live. Eagles are up 21-10. We are breaking down our top reactions, top takeaways. To help me do that, my man Shane at @half_TBL. What's up, Shane?
What's up, man? Exciting first half.
Man, where do we go from here? There's a lot to break down. First half takeaways. Just a super sloppy first half. We saw 6 penalties in the first quarter for the Eagles. The Eagles had more penalties in the first quarter than the average in an entire game this season. You look overall, I thought the Eagles wide receivers were absolutely terrific. They were running great routes. They were getting open. They were drawing flags. We saw key catches from AJ and Devontae and Quez. We saw Jack Stoll had his best catch of the year. We saw probably the best play by Brayton Covey and a punt return all season long. But my God, the refs, there's so many ups and downs. We saw a horrendous personal foul call on Edwards of the Titans. That was just atrocious. We saw an even worse phantom call, a holding call on Jason Kelce that took away a Hurts designed first down. There's just so many things to talk about, Shane. Lead us off, man.
Yeah, like when you're a kid and you've got a buddy coming over to play Madden, but he doesn't have the game himself and you're way better than him, so you kind of set up street rules like I have to punt on third downs to even it out. It feels like that's the Eagles offense today. They're like, you know what, we're really good. We're going to start 1st and 15 every drive just to give you a chance. It feels like they're setting up like a challenge run on offense here. And so far the offense has been able to out-execute their sloppiness. So just crazy the number of drives that started behind the sticks. And the narrative's been going around, people saying you can't win playoff games running the football. Well, the Eagles are playing a playoff defense right now, and they've operated behind the sticks constantly, and they're just torching them through the air. Hurts 18 of 25 for 268 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. So just a phenomenal job of throwing the ball, which is what I said, on Birds of the Round Table Tuesday night. That's what I said. I thought this would be a pass-heavy game because the Titans do have such a good run defense, and you could run on them, but why when you can win both ways? And the Eagles are showing once again that they can win even without a running game.
Absolutely. Joe's in the house saying just stop the false starts and they're going to win this going away. That's the vibe, right, Shane, right? Like the vibe is they should be up by at least 3 touchdowns right now. Like they're moving the ball offensively so well. They just keep shooting themselves in the foot every single possession. How many false starts? I think everybody across the entire offensive line has a false start in this game, and that's just unbelievable. Like there was a point in this game where I almost turned it off because there were so many penalties back to back all the time. Steven's in the house saying the most discontinuity since the Monday night game in Carolina in 2017. Yet they were up, 11 points in the first half. It has just been a weird first half. It's been so weird, man. Let's start with the Eagles offense. Talk about passing the ball, Shane. We have seen 25 attempts from Jalen Hurts. We've only seen 8 rushing attempts. If you saw us during this game, that was during pregame, during Birds of the Round Table, and I'm sure on your show, Shane, like we talked about this ad nauseum. Like this is the number 1 rush defense, DVOA, in the NFL. That much was expected. But Jalen Hurts has been playing outstanding in the first half. Jalen Hurts has 268 passing yards in this one, 2 touchdowns. He's got only 9 yards on the ground, but I think 1 or 2 of those were taken away. 3 touchdowns already. The dude is on path to break so many records. What was your take and grade on Jalen Hurts in the first half?
Yeah, he played a nearly flawless first half. I thought he did an outstanding job. There were some times that the Titans were just like straight up contain rushing. They weren't even trying to really sack him. And the long touchdown pass to A.J. Brown is one of those. You see the defensive end just sort of stand up, and Hurts of last year might have not had his initial read and scrambled into pressure, but he's standing in the pocket. And, if you're not going to rush me, I'll just stand there and wait for somebody to come open. And I thought his timing's been good. His accuracy's been good. He's just played really well in the first half.
Yeah, and then we get to the other main storyline of this game so far, and that's the Tennessee rushing attack. Derrick Henry has 7 carries for 21 yards, good for 3.0 yards per carry. I think the Eagles are doing an absolutely terrific job limiting the Tennessee Titans on first downs. You know, you look at kind of the Titans on third, they're making their third downs just a little bit less manageable. I'm looking at the numbers here: 3rd and 4, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 10. The Eagles are doing a really good job of limiting Derrick Henry on those first downs. And I'm going to do some terrible quick math here, but he's averaging somewhere around 2 to 3 yards approximately per run on first downs. And that's the storyline of the game so far. The Titans only have 55 total rushing yards in the first half. Tannehill, shockingly, has been he's the one that's actually burned them on the ground. What have you seen from Jonathan Gannon in the first half?
Yeah, if I would have told you on a preview show that Ryan Tannehill would almost outrush the entire Eagles team in the first half, I don't think you would have believed me. I wouldn't have believed me, but it's very telling what the Titans feel about their running game right now, because the Eagles came out their last drive and showed a 4-down look on first down a couple different times. That's their passing down look. And that's just daring a team to run the ball on you. And the Titans didn't do it. They threw the ball on first down against those 4-man looks. And so the Titans running game is just not working right now. And the Eagles have done a great job containing it. They've done a great job of getting the Titans into third downs. Really the only consistent way the Titans have converted those late downs is penalties. You had the Josh Sweat jumping offside and Ryan Tannehill scrambles, and neither of those feels sustainable. So I think the Eagles, they've got the Titans offense kind of in a box right now, and we'll see what the Titans come out of after halftime. But the Eagles pushed all the right buttons in the first half.
Yeah, you look at Ryan Tannehill. He's got a 103.8 quarterback rating in the first half, but the Eagles have gotten to him 3 times. And Shane, all 3 times the Eagles have sacked Ryan Tannehill in the first half on third down. Javon Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, and Josh Sweat talk about stepping up. Let's go to some comments here. Joe says they should be up at least 28-10, if not 31-10. It's the weird dude, Joe. We are like on the same wavelength, man. It's just a weird game. Like, anyway, Steven has a funny comment. There's no doubt this team followed the Plaxico Burress School of Game Management this week. We saw an Eagles timeout literally on the 3rd play of the game. It's just been bizarre. Al from Edge of Philly Sports says, does the miscues yet being up 11 tell you something about this team? The Eagles are able to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, Shane? They're have overcome all these just stupid mistakes over and over and over again. Let's talk about injuries, because there's been so many injuries in this first half. Steven asks, any word on the Jordan Davis limp? I have not heard anything. I know Landon Dickerson was hurt, went into the tunnel, came back. Have you heard anything on Jordan Davis?
I haven't heard anything on either, but it seems like Dickerson specifically, it seems like he's been in and out of so many games. I definitely, if they feel comfortable with Andre Dillard at left guard, I wouldn't rush Dickerson back out there. Like, it's not worth just continuing to get beat up, especially against such a physical team like the Titans.
Yeah. And then you look at the Titans defense. Oh my goodness. Harold Landry went out, he's out. He's been out. We know Autry has been out, but David Long went out. I think he is questionable for return. We saw Christian Fulton go down on that touchdown throw to AJ Brown. He is questionable to return. It's just been a crazy, crazy first half, man. What's your take on the second half here as we get ready? Do the Eagles pull this one out? What's your vibe?
Yeah, I feel good about the Eagles in the second half here. They've got the 11-point lead. I think they're on defense first, but the defense has been good, and you're where you want to be. You're ahead of the Titans. You're making them throw the ball now, and that's exactly the spot you want to be. So focus on stopping the Tannehill scrambles and make him beat you with his arm.
Yeah, this is exactly what we talked about during the pregame show about, score fast and just take away Derrick Henry from this offense, make them one-dimensional, and the Eagles should be sitting good. Again, the Eagles are up 21-10. We will be back for Eagles Postgame Live. Shane, where can we find you, man?
I'm on Twitter at @halfandhalf_TPL, live tweeting the game. And you can also check out my YouTube at Shane Half NFL. I'll also be on the BGN Instant Reaction Show right after the game.
Love it, love it, love it. The second half has just started. Follow my man Shane on Twitter at @halfandhalf_TPL. I am Dives, Mr. Crockpot. Stay awesome, everyone.